Okay, today we're playing DIMIR Oculus. I really love the card Oculus. I just find it so powerful if you're able to get it on board. It gets you so ahead, it's hard to deal with. Overall, just a very powerful card. So the theme of this deck is to get it in the graveyard, either by discarding it with Psychic Frog or banning it from your library with Consider or Thought Scour. Um, This deck has a lot of one drops. This list in particular doesn't play Counterspell. I feel like Counterspell isn't good in the current meta. Just costs way too much mana when you have better options like Spell Snare, Spell Pierce, Stern Scolding. Couple one-ofs in this list. You got Prankster to fill up your library. Shoot the Sheriff as a way to deal with a big creature. Brazen Borrower to bounce something, and also it's a threat, three one flyer, and then a subtlety to prevent one of their threats coming in. Only three forces in this list, two harbingers. But yeah, let's get into it. I'm excited for this one. Okay, we are on the draw. Hmm. It's a risky keep. We can surveil into a land, hopefully. We got Spell Snares, Pierce, and Thought Scour. I'm gonna keep risky, but okay. We drew land. I'll probably just surveil. Maybe it's a Boros energy build with Esper Sentinel. No attacks. We'll surveil. Thoughtseize. I'll just graveyard that for now. Shoot the Sheriff. Nice pickup. They might have thought I had like a Ragavan dash. Let's Spell Snare. And then we'll pay for it. I don't want them drawing any cards. Okay, they go Plains. Okay, I'm going to Subtlety this because they exerted their land. And I think I'm going to bend a Spell Pierce. Yeah. Okay. If we draw a land, we could just slam a Harbinger Disease. Stern Scolding. Okay. Do they put it on top or bottom? Put it on top of their library. Sure. They attack for 1. Maybe they're a hammer build with Giver of Runes. Here on end step, we'll go Thought Scour, pay the 1. Don't want them drawing any cards. We draw Fatal Push, Mill over Psychic Frog, Fatal Push, okay. We draw land. Let's play it. So here we have some options. I think I'll just push this now. And then I'll pay the 1. And then hold up Scolding for Seasoned Pyromancer. And then next turn we can just slam a Harbinger Seas. Hopefully draw a fetch land so we can get some black mana. The Stern Scolding. Now, do we want to go Harbinger or do we want to go Oculus? Maybe it's just Oculus. Okay, we drew Psychic Frog. I think I'm gonna go Oculus. Psychic Frog. Maybe I should have went Harbinger, so they would have been all red mana. But then I have like 2 blank cards in my hand. Okay, they go Soul Partition. Not Static Prison. Targeting my Manifest token. Interesting. Okay. They attack for 1. I was worried about Static Prison, because they could have just Static Prison my Harbinger. But now they have no cards in hand. We're at 12. Force of Negation. I think we just play Psychic Frog and then say go. And then we'll get our Psychic Frog back. Oculus. Okay, let's attack. Land. Spell Pierce. Okay. We'll get Swamp and cast 6 Oculus. With Spell Pierce up and Force of Negation. Okay. Harbinger. Let's attack. Discard a Harbinger. Unearth. Do we want to unearth a Harbinger? I don't see why not. Let's see what they got. All right. Inside boarding. All right. So, what's good against them? Chalice could be good on one, but we have a lot of one drops, so that doesn't actually seem good. Engineering Explosives and Toxic Deluge seem good. Maybe one Ghost Vacuum to deal with the Flage. Okay, what's bad? I think Brazen Borrower is pretty bad. Because a lot of their creatures have value when they enter. Four cards. Maybe Harbinger isn't good because they could be a moon deck as well. One more cut. Maybe one Pierce. I could try to consider. Thoughtseize doesn't seem that good against them actually. I'll keep one Thoughtseize in and then maybe bring Surgical. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These on. These out. I'll keep one more. I'll just keep a Borrower just because I can bounce like a blocker. All right, we will keep. Probably lead on fetch land. And then hold up push Thought Scour. Okay, they go Ragman. I'll just play Swamp. We go Plains. Beginning of combat, we'll push it. Push it now. So that I don't get to draw a card. They have 3 cards in hand. Force of Negation. Maybe just go Island Go. Hold up Thought Scour. Probably sequenced my lands incorrectly here. So I'll get it though. Okay. They play the shock land tapped. They attack. No blocks. And then we'll Thought Scour myself. Paying the 1. 2 second frogs. And we draw our Surveil land. And another Oculus. Okay, well, let's just play Surveil land and bend everything. Graveyard. The next turn we can hardcast Oculus and have Force up. I'm going to exile my graveyard. That's pretty bad. You got to work on filling it back up for these Oculuses in hand. If I sequence my lands differently, I could have forced that. They have 2 cards in hand. Okay. Well, let's see what one of them is. Surgical Extraction, Galvanic Discharge. We'll take the Surgical. Play a Surveil land. Graveyard. And say go. So they just have a Discharge in hand. They drew a Flage. Okay, that's fine. So their hand is Discharge. In the turn, we could Surgical their Flage. And let's see. We'll pay it. Very laggy. Let's see what they have in their deck. Ghost Vacuums, another Charm. So they have 3 more graveyard removals. They have one. They kept 1 Blood Moon in. Okay. All right. So it just looks like Boros energy with a Giver and Sentinel. Okay. Super laggy. Psychic Frog. Does that let me cast the Oculus? 1, 2, 3. I think so. And then we'll cast the Oculus. And say go. Now they can't kill my Psychic Frog because it's a 3/4. Do some dredging. They drew land, so their hand is discharge. Okay. Draw a card. Fatal Push. Okay. Subtlety. Then we just have lethal next turn. Okay. Yeah, we just have lethal. I'll just flip the subtlety. Okay. We'll give this flying. And then we can discard, and then just swing for 13. Yep. GG's.